this place. It's just here where the waitress gets harassed. I'll just head off back here. I will have to go talk to her in the inn and see if that can trigger it. Should have talked with her earlier, but whatever. Okay, there we go. Also, since I got the gear change, I now have a studded leather jacket, which reduces damage received by 5. I used to have the loose clothes before, and I don't think they had any damage reduction. Now I have a Witcher Steel Sword, which is damage is based on combat style. So was the other one, but it had a minus 30% reduction to all combat damage. On top of whatever the damage, well, you know, including the variants. Lighting the fires did not drive the barghast away. You were saying, Geralt. There's a quick way over if I go this way. Though I do believe I do run past another ghoul spawn. Strange. Actually, while I'm here, I can go and talk to this guy up here. You may... I don't see him. The beast, this river beast, he spawns over there.
Halt! What?
What do you mean, what? I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter line.
Will it last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know, not mine.
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Who?
Strangers aren't welcome here. Be off.
I said who because I'd forgotten to equip the ring. Nope, I had.
Strangers aren't welcome here. Be off. Strangers aren't welcome here. Be off.
Is there a campsite around here? Thinking maybe if I wait, maybe he'll, you know, stop being an idiot. Oh, let us see. Oh, we got 12 bronze. Can I be honest? Part of me wants to kind of put them off dealing with that for now, just purely because I know I just don't want to. I don't remember when we get Igni, but I don't think it's for a while. I think that's Act 2. Or Chapter 2, or whatever it is. We need an Intelligence 1, 2. There's Herbalism. There's Beast War. There's 8 gone. Stamina. There's Extra Endurance. This is reduces duration of alcohol intoxication. Not most useful. There is a drunken boxing one, I do believe. Or drunken fighter. This is it. Buzz. Immunity to pain, 25% extra to damage, and you lose dodge and parry of 50%, but it only works when you're intoxicated. And there's a few fights where you are intoxicated while you're doing it, but there's not enough to justify that. Not in my opinion, anyway. Unless you intentionally get drunk to fight. And you can level up sword styles as well in terms of damage and bleeding. You can also get Bloody Rage, which increases damage when you're low on health. And it's for the 3 different styles in the 3 different swords. Right now, I will be interested in leveling up the these. And yeah, only 1 hour to do it. If we make some potions, we'll take more. Regrettably, I really don't have enough. Wish I had a bit more stuff, but I'll start getting that once I can get more alchemical reagents from plants and from animal parts. I may have to go back to this save with the right by the other guy. Okay, we learned about Barghasts, Beast Fangs, Death Dust, Ectoplasm, White Vinegar, Ghoul Blood, Abomination Lymph, Ghouls, Cadaverine, Gravere Bone, Gravere, Drowner's Brain, Ginad's Acid, Drowner.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Of course.
I don't believe you. He give you anything? The Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
The Reverend said you could use my help.
I've been told to get rid of those dead uns.
Deadens?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared.
Deadens, you say?
Please, sir.
Ghouls, I think. It's more fights like the one from earlier. It's not too bad, really. None in this game is too bad as long as you know what you're doing. Which is basically meaning this is impossible for me. I said jokingly.
I'm a witcher, so I'll rid you of the fiends, but in exchange, you'll pay me 200 orens and tell the Reverend I helped you.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold, neither. But no matter, just so long as the dead uns are slayed, eh?
See you later.
Okay, that's done. And there's one other thing I'm gonna do before I start calling it quits. I'm not sure how I sound, but I'm getting bloody wrecked, and I'm starting to feel like lightheaded or fuzzled. Well, dizzy, really. So, yeah, it's a bit of a nuisance, and it probably takes away a little from my recordings. So, I don't know. I need to wander over here. There's someone we can run into over here. And that's a good idea for us to go find them.
What's your business with this dwarf?
We're shaving off his beard. What's it to you?
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one. Get him, lads. Kill the deviant.
You asked for it.
Really, he's the deviant? You're the ones who's, who get off on shaving dwarves. Like, that's just weird. That's just strange and wrong.
Now die!
Right, 1 damage? Huh. Weird.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait. Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong?
Small world.
You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you. Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. A friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
I remember this at all.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael. Illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast to the warts on the Reverend's arse. I'd look for my friend myself otherwise.
I'll keep my eyes peeled. Let you know if I learn anything.
Thank you, my friend.
I don't remember that at all. It feels like there's some lines here I completely missed. Like, my god.
So, how are you doing?
You know me, my schemes.
Yes.
I hope to
I've
start
got
a
amnesia.
modest business in Vizima, bringing in goods from Mahakam. The Breckenrigs are pressuring me.
The Breckenrigs. Who are they?
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenrig soon. But my father-in-law-to-be puts too much stock in material things. The common cause mine, where I worked after the war, was a complete failure. I blame it on the bloody times.
So, how...
You know me.
From Mahakam? Any profit in that?
Where is
I
that?
certainly hope so. I made some investments during the war. As they say, money needs to move.
Just so long it doesn't run away.
Geralt,
That's always weird in this game. Their like way of going back to the default conversations. Girls! It's very strange. Very strange. It's like they're just gonna start chastising him for pissing on the rug. They're not particularly annoyed about it, but it's just I'm waiting for them to start giving out him sort of way, you know? Yeah.
Can you tell me more about the squirrels?
they're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for freedom and other ideals. During the war with Nilfgaard, Emir used them to wreak havoc in the kingdoms. I don't know who supports them now.
So yeah, as you can gather, he doesn't exactly have the highest opinion of Scoia'tael. Certainly they do try and fight for non-human freedom, but they do so, you know, at the same time they want to oppress or outright commit genocide. least that's what some of the leaders do. Whether what their subordinates are like, who knows? But yeah, like it's not a clean-cut thing. They may have they're basically hiding behind a noble ideal, basically, and so, like I said earlier, console round.
I need to go, Zoltan. We'll talk later.
Okay, there's something here. And that I need to find. See this dice box? I was meant to talk to him about it. And I never did.
Geralt,
In my first playthrough, I never got to talk to him. I kind of pushed on the story too far. And when I got to Act 2, I couldn't talk to him about it. I ended up getting another quest later on. And I never got to talk to him about that either. So I'm hoping here, since I'm going to do it now, I won't run into that issue. Also, the face on him, oh my god. His eyes are boring into my soul. So yeah. I may try gambling a bit, but it's not like the card game in Witcher 3. It's different. Also, when I get around to Witcher 3, I may follow a guide as to how to get all the cards. But at the same time, I want to play it blind. I've kept myself mostly spoiler free, except for the Miracle Sound video I watched for series song. Well, for the 3 Miracle Sound songs Gav did for Witcher 3. Beyond them, I haven't really spoiled anything on myself. So, yeah, I mightn't follow a guide at all. Maybe I'll save that for another playthrough. Maybe I'll do it a second time later on. Who knows?
Zoltan, I found these strange dice. Looks like dwarven handiwork.
it's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Requires less attention than cards, but it's just as exciting. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular after the war. Not surprising, given that every mercenary played.
So, how do you play?
So how do you play?
Let's shoot around, I'll show you.
Poker dice. Dice poker. Earn money by playing dice poker. Place your bet and left click roll dice. Raise your bet and select the dice to roll again. Player with the best poker rank wins. Some characters require you to play extra rounds. And there's your medallion. And swords, even though I don't have that silver one yet. Starting bet. Click roll dice. That is a cool board. Okay, I got nothing. The opponent has a pair. No. Okay, what do I want to do? Want to hold on to you and you. Roll the other tree. Oh damn! I only. Okay, got it reversed. Whoops. My mistake caused me to win. Nice. Roll dice. Okay then. We both got a pair. I'll raise. We'll re-roll this and hope we get something better. Actually, may as well re-roll this as well. In the hopes that I don't think it matters. You know what? Yeah. We'll re-roll these two in hopes that we'll get a 4 or 2 of some other number. Shit. Well, I don't know how he won there. Yeah. Roll. Okay, it's nothing so far, and we are raising hand. Let's see, what do we have? Wait, what do we have? Did it? Oh, we have a pair. So let's roll everything that isn't part of that. That was not helpful at all. And I won! Beautiful. Ah, we got three trees, which was actually helpful. Though the pool was 0, so I won nothing. Actually, no, I won money. I have no idea anymore. It's not the clearest of things. But yeah, we've finally played, we've finally done that. So now we can play poker with various NPCs. There's gamblers back in the tavern we can play with.
Can you play poker for serious money?
You'd be surprised how popular it is. Fortunes have been made and lost. There are those that take it very seriously indeed.
You actually have to get quite experienced with playing to actually be able to play against certain NPCs. They won't play with you otherwise.
How do I join the game?
Join? Geralt, it's not a sect. Ask around, though professionals aren't likely to waste time playing novices.
Any idea where I could start?
Around here? Odo, he's got rich somehow. And I know Harren and Mikkel play. And there's me. They're all small frays sides me. But don't fret, I'll give you an edge. The real action is in Vizima.
When will I no longer be a novice?
Win a few times and word will get around. You need to get 3-4 games under your belt. You'll get the idea.
Okay, that's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. So yeah, I'll try and beat all the NPCs I have to go have a chat with. Actually, one of them is there, but let's go back and talk with the other guy. We'll talk with the preacher, because I'm really interested in the other little event that happened, because that little event didn't happen in my first playthrough. So I'm curious in having it happen now. Okay, he's kind of stuck getting out of his house. I'm hoping if I enter and leave, he might on glitch. Yes.
Speak quickly.
I carried the eternal fire to all the chapels.
The beasts still haunt us.
I told you it wouldn't work. Where's my payment?
Ah, yes, your payment. The curse must be stronger than I thought. Doubtless caused by that witch, Abigail. An evil woman.
A witch? Maybe she can tell us more.
She brought the beast and all other calamities upon us.
Perhaps, but I'd rather speak with her first.
We must know from whence the beast came. Learn the truth.
I will, for 300 orens.
Our community's poor. Perhaps 200?
So be it.
At least you still gave me the 100.
Speak quickly.
And nothing else.
I'll see you later.
Can I enter here? No. You actually really do have to get him to, like, he gets really happy with your work at some stage and allows you into the chapel. Go down into the basement, you loot something, and an event place. I completely missed the first time I Let's Played it for you. I stumbled onto it when I was playing it as a kid. So, yeah.
You're huge and ugly.
Uh-huh.
The plague still lingers in abandoned houses.
Okay. Old townswoman.
Bones.
Many animals died from plague. I wonder how I'll feed my children. No time.
Freak or
Got
not,
something for you.
may prove useful.
Hi.
I only know old fables.
Yeah. If you give her food or money, she'll tell you a story. And this is how you can find out about certain critters. Well, it's one of the ways you can find out about certain critters. So if you don't want to go buy a book or spend the talent on the other thing, you can find out about some of them this way. Still, I'll hear out one or two of them.
I'd gladly hear them.
My grandchildren like stories of the drowned dead, like the jilted miller's daughter who tied a millstone round her neck and plunged into the depths. When someone overcome by passion drowns, they arise as the drowned dead. At night, the miller's daughter persecuted the living till the Knights of the Flaming Rose sent her to eternal rest.
The Order of the Flaming Rose eliminates monsters?
Its knights protect us and ask no reward.
Unfair competition, I'd say.
True enough. To be honest, they ask no reward probably because they get paid from a tide.
I have no more tales. Ask elsewhere.
Huh. Either. Oh, I must have already gotten them all. You know, from the Witcher talent. I thought you would tell me them regardless. Apparently not. Whoopsies. One of these townswomen you can talk to.
Save us from the beast.
It's true.
One of these townswomen you can talk to, and she says something different. Like you actually get a conversation window, you know, rather than them just talking at you.
Nasty weather.
I just don't know where she is. It's like she isn't out yet.
Infinite pores.
Not great.
Nice. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna call this quits here, folks. I'm actually getting quite tired now, so I need to go. So I need to go get some sleep. I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this so far, folks, and I'll be back soon to record more. And believe me, there's plenty more Witcher to come. I have this to finish, of which there's plenty more hours. Then there's Witcher 2 and 3, and there's plenty more hours of both of them. So I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon enough to record more. But until then, adios. Oh, excuse me. Please let me know in the comments below if you've any anything you'd like to say to me. Opinion on the game, my videos, you know, any just general commentary. Please let me know. I'm excited to read what you have to say. So, until then, adios. And I'll see you again soon, I hope.